Welcome to August's Meme2Earn Community Fireplace. Once again, it's the last Tuesday of the month, so we're kicking back and having a little fireside chat. We'll talk about all things Meme2Earn, meme of the day, Meme2Earn's cryptocurrency tips, any new developments, crypto markets, and anything else that comes up, as well as answer any questions the community may have. Oh, and last but not least, we'll burn some tips. For those who may not know, Meme2Earn.com is a state-of-the-art revolutionary meme-to-earn platform built on the Neo N3 blockchain. On Meme2Earn, users can earn crypto in the form of our native token called tips by posting memes, commenting on them, and even browsing through them. We also reward tips in our daily meme contests and in our monthly Zeely campaigns. We've been around for over a year, and to date, over 10,000 users have posted over 170,000 memes, all of which have a total of over 10 million impressions. What's more is, every day we hold a new and unique meme contest we call Meme of the Day, where we send $420 every 2 weeks to the best memes of the week posted on Meme2Earn. Other people, projects, and companies hold meme contests on Meme2Earn as well as sponsor Meme of the Day contests. Our current Meme of the Day sponsors are ndap.org, Zatoxy, and Flamingo Finance. For those listening in on YouTube or Spotify, we hold these fireplaces live on Discord, which we'll link below so you can join us in the next one. And please don't forget to like and subscribe from any platform you're tuning in from. Your support is greatly appreciated and is important to get more memers at the fireplace each month. If you're in the audience, feel free to raise your hand to come on stage and join us to ask any questions you may have, or drop your questions in the chat and we'll keep tabs on it. Okay then, let's get this thing started. I thought maybe we could kick this one off by getting into our latest Meme2Earn Zeely campaign, which just ended yesterday. I am seeing that this one was very successful, a lot of participation. I'm hoping that Zatroff and Morton can talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah, it has very high participation count, and it has a really big competition, I guess. As you can see, the last 2 days of the Zeely campaign, people spamming messages on the Discord server channels, and they are asking they ask us to review the tasks, but as you know, if there are 500 participants in our Zeely campaign, and if they have done 3 submissions, it directly goes to 1,500 tasks that needs to be reviewed. So a little patience helps a lot, and I want to repeat something about Zeely. When you submit a task, Zeely records your submission time. So even if we approve your task 3 days later, your first submission time will be counted on the sprint leaderboard. So if you really think that you are submitted it really fast, you don't need to worry about it. When we approve your task, you will directly go to the top of the leaderboard screen, so you don't need to panic. And about these Zeely campaigns, I'm really happy about seeing new folks every day, and they are, for example, the weekly refer your friend task on the Zeely. As you can see,
invite task.
Invite task. As you know, it repeats itself in every week. But yesterday, the Zeely campaign ended Monday, and when it resets at Monday, some people wasn't going to be able to invite 10 friends to the Zeely campaign, so we had to remove that task to be fair. I hope people will agree about this decision, because we want these Zeely campaigns as fair as possible. And of course, we also doing these campaigns for people to enjoy the platform. As you know, this is a Meme2Earn platform, and you are memeing, you are having fun, and you are also earning money. So we are trying to accomplish both of things at the same time. Do you want to add some more information, Morten?
As you said, a lot more missions were submitted this time, and this made the campaign more difficult, but also more fun. Thank you all for jumping into our Zilli campaign for Meme2Earn. We have always strive to blend fun with earning. And as you know, that's not an easy balance to strike. Right now, Meme2Earn is going through one of its busiest and most exciting periods with various contests happening, and we see the reflections of that energy on Zilli as well. More contests means more tasks and more grind. To keep things exciting, we introduced 1 day and 2 day long quick shot tasks this time, making the sprint a true sprint. And thanks again for all your participation and enthusiasm. We'll see you in our next campaign starting on September 1st. Thank you.
Also, don't forget to check our Zilli channel in our Discord for these 1 or 2 day long flash tasks if you want to stay at top of the leaderboard. That's important.
Yeah.
Thanks for
thank you.
the update, guys. Yeah, Zilli is one of those things that has always been successful, particularly from day one. It's one of the leading strategies that Web3 projects use to market their projects. So we hopped onto Zilli quite a while ago, and it's been very successful. We've been getting lots of participants since day one, and it's growing every month. It seems that we're having more and more folks participate, more and more folks join our Twitter and join Discord from Zilli. So yeah, we're going to continue these campaigns going forward. We'll continue rewarding $420 USD in tips every month, and we thank our community for all the great participation that everyone has brought to the table since we launched on Zilli a while back. I'm always excited to kind of look at the stats every month specifically because it's just always growing, and it's been well worth it since day one. So thanks for the update on that, guys. In other news, we have a pretty big meme contest coming up right around the corner. I'm just finishing off the details with the project / influencer right now as we speak. So users can look forward to another big meme contest coming right up where we will reward. I won't give the exact number yet because it's still being finalized, but we'll reward a good chunk of change and tips again. Or probably a 2 to 3 week meme contest for a pretty big influencer. So you all can look forward to that one. I will likely be publishing those details this week, so keep an eye out. In other news, it's the team has been quite busy on our kind of sister platform, Flamingo. Unfortunately, a hacker exploited the bridge contract that Flamingo uses, the Polynet with Polynetwork. And so the team has been very busy with that in these previous weeks and in the upcoming weeks. But the kind of silver lining in that whole thing is that Tips wasn't really affected at all. Of all the tokens that were kind of affected by, being kind of pumped on Flamingo, or inflated, I should say, compared to other exchanges, or the inability to bridge and all of that. Tips wasn't really affected. I think that the bridge for Tips might be down because the bridge for all tokens on Flamingo is down right now. It should be back up in the next few weeks, hopefully. But otherwise, Tips wasn't hacked, Tips wasn't exploited, Tips wasn't artificially inflated, none of that. So that's kind of the silver lining in that situation. I'm just glad that Tips users are safe and have always been safe. There's never been any exploit on Tips or anything like that. So I don't know if anyone else on the team wants to kind of discuss any of that a little bit more.
Yeah, it's like you say, we're really busy working on the Flamingo side of things. So yeah, for Tips, this wasn't an issue at all. So that's good. But for Flamingo, we then need to get that order book out and also help Poly Network team and NGD, but restoring the service so you can have arbitrage.
Yeah, majority of our users are asking where they can sell Tips or buy Tips in our Discord channel, and they are not aware of Flamingo Finance. So we can repeat it here. If you are earning rewards and you are earning Tips from our website, when you send those Tips to your wallet, you can use Flamingo Finance to buy something else, buy another token with your Tips, or with the new Meme2Earn update. I guess I'm giving some spoilers here, but that's all. That's all I can give. With this new system, if you want to buy Tips token, you can use Flamingo Finance to buy your Tips and send to your wallet, or send to your Meme2Earn wallet balance, etc., etc. So you better check Flamingo Finance decentralized exchange if you didn't do it before. Thank you.
It looks like we have 17 members in the audience. That's a pretty good number. Seems like every month a few more new people join. I want to give a shout out to Jesse, who just said, "Hello guys, I'm excited to join my first AMA." Welcome, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse. Hey.
Happy to have you here. Just a reminder to everyone, at the end of these AMAs, we burn a number of tips. And basically, throughout the month, there's different kind of strategies or mechanisms in place on Meme2Earn where I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head. Like for example, on Thursdays, instead of a meme of the day contest, every Tips token that is upvoted with on Meme2Earn, the equivalent amount is burned in these Fireplace sessions. So, for example, we have a burn counter on the Discord. So if you look at the stats section, at the bottom of that section, you'll see unburned 541 billion tips. So that would be the number, unless that number is incorrect for whatever reason. I think it's updated. That would be the number of tips that has been voted with on Thursdays, as well as tips that were used to buy NFTs, so on and so forth. So every month during these Fireplace AMAs, we burn all of the unburned tips, and we also burn 50 billion tips for every audience member. So yeah, the more who join, the more tips get burned, and the more tips that get burned. I guess we can talk about that a little bit. Maybe Mr. Google or anyone else on the team can weigh in a little bit more on kind of the benefits of burning tokens. In my mind, the benefit is not drastic short term or immediately, but long term, burning tokens typically means it's better for the price, and that's because there's less in the total supply, and ultimately long-term less in the circulating supply, so fewer tokens for people to sell. I don't know if anyone else wants to talk about token burning a little bit.
Yeah, we do it each month and on every transaction on the page, basically. So as long as we can create the demand, then the supply is lower. The supply is getting lower every month. So then it's, if you have an inflationary token, it's harder because then you have to keep creating more demand every day, basically. But if you have a deflationary token, then you come to this crossing point where demand is higher than the supply. So yeah.
Yep. Sweet. Looks like one of our audience members, Timmy Lee, has a question. Timmy, you can ask it in the chat or raise your hand. I've seen that you've been raising your hand. There you go. Invite you to speak. Feel free to join us on stage, ask your question, or drop it in the chat. Up to you. Timmy Lee. How's it going?
We can't hear your voice, I guess.
I have a question about Zilli. I noticed something.
Your mic seems broken, Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy. Unfortunately, we can't hear your voice. It's being drowned out by some kind of feedback. Maybe it would be better to drop your question in the chat. Type it in the chat. Okay, sorry that didn't work out, but I see he's typing in the chat, so get to his question there. Let's see. I see some familiar faces in the audience. We've got some new faces too. That's always nice to see. Waiting for Timmy Lee to drop his question. In the meantime, maybe we can talk a little bit more about Meme2Earn version 3.0. That's something that the team has been working on intermittently in the background. We were just about ready to launch it when the Poly Network exploit happened. So unfortunately, it got pushed off by a number of weeks or months, but we were very close to launching it. It's kind of unfortunate timing, but once the Poly Network bridge comes back online and the team finishes up some releases on the Flamingo side, then everyone can expect Meme2Earn 3.0 to get launched. Okay, so Timmy Lee's question is, I have a question about Zili. I noticed it takes some time to get out XP rewards. Is there any explanation of that? I think Morton and Zatrov covered that a little bit at the beginning, but maybe they can answer it again.
Yeah. Hey, Morton, you can repeat if you want.
Yeah, I can say we check each task manually, and if there's a fail, we leave your mistakes as a note below. We can do whatever we can to make this a fair campaign. Maybe you can add something.
Yeah. For example, let's say there are 500 competitors doing tasks every day, and Morton has. I think I can. Do you want to give them the surprise, Morton?
Yeah, not too much, but
Morton has.
Yeah,
Morton mainly checks the Zili tasks, and there are some things that he needs to fix in some other places. So there was a small latency. I couldn't find the word. There was a
delay.
There was a little delay that he needs to check the recent Meme2Earn submissions. But the issue is, every day we have a new Meme2Earn Zili sub Zilly mission about posting new memes to the new meme of the day campaign. So let's say if you check 100 submissions the first day, then it becomes 600 in the second day, then 1100 or something like that. It goes on and on like an avalanche. So that's why we had much higher participation in this campaign, but Morton had issues about he had delays about checking the tasks, and
Issues about wedding,
yeah, he's getting married, so I'm also helping, but every new day new tasks are getting added to be checked, so that's why we had that we needed to have too much time to check these tasks. So thank you for your understanding, but I guess we are trying to be as fair as possible. That's another thing. So we are checking if you have submitted the task to the Twitter, if your link is active, or if you linked your Twitter to your meme successfully. There are lots of things to check. That's why it takes so much time.
Yeah, in short, it's not automation. It's a manual processing, and everything should be fair. And we are doing this for 2 platforms. Thank you, Timmy.
Yeah, just a reminder to everyone that these like Morton and Zatarov mentioned, these Zilly campaigns are very popular and very successful. And we have over 500 participants, it sounds like. And if you think about that, 500 people or more are submitting, 20, 30, 40, 50 tasks. So, and each one of those tasks has to get manually entered into Zilly as well as manually checked and reviewed. And some of these tasks have multiple steps to check and review, as well as multiple steps to set up and all of that. It's a lot of work. So if you are a particular user with a question or want a task reviewed, it's good to remember that there's thousands of these tasks to be reviewed because it's multiplied by every user participating, right? So if there's 50 tasks a month and there's 500 users, do the math. It all adds up really quickly. And then we also are moderating the Zilly channel on the Meme2Earn Discord at the same time. So not only are we setting up all the tasks, creating all the tasks, and strategizing what all the tasks should be, we're also reviewing every single user's tasks and, going through them all and deciding whether or not we should approve or not approve each of those tasks, as well as answer all the questions at the same time as they come up. So it is more than a full-time job for multiple people all involved. So it's like a big piece of work. And so, patience is very much appreciated. We always make sure to answer everyone's questions and to review every task, but sometimes it takes a little bit longer than others because of the sheer amount of work that's kind of going into this whole thing. And like Zatroff and Morton said, we're doing this for 2 projects at the same time. So take all those numbers I just said and double them or triple them, essentially. And it becomes, as you can see, a massive time-consuming effort. It's worth it in the long run and the short term. It's worth it for us to do these, and we're super happy to get all of the participation every month from all of you guys. But that said, it is a massive amount of work. So I want to pat the community on the back for having patience with us as we work through all of the tasks and review all of each user's tasks, as well as answer all the questions. And I want to pat the team on the back for the sheer amount of time and effort that goes into these Zilly campaigns every month. It's a lot on a daily basis, every single day. It's a lot of work. So thanks to the team for keeping up with that, and thanks to the community for exercising your patience as we work through it all every day.
And also, someone, as you can see in the chat, someone asks us that if we can check his tasks. So when I approve his task, he directly goes to the number 1 in the leaderboard because he's the only one that got approved from that task. So what happens is someone says somebody else has higher XP than them, and I need to go back and check other tasks, and the person in the first place goes to second, third, fourth, fifth placement because he submitted the task much later than the other ports. So again, it becomes a vicious circle about the checking tasks, and it takes so much time. So please.
Sometimes it really comes down to seconds. If someone is ahead of you on the leaderboard, it means they complete the task before you did. There is no other explanation because the system strictly follows submission time. First come, first served. I just wanted to emphasize that again.
Yeah, thank you.
Looks like Nude Laser has joined the chat.
Yo, what's
going?
up?
How's it going?
Oh,
It's going good. I'm full of caffeine, coding, trying to release everything over on Flamingo.
Mhm.
So been busy with that for quite some time, especially after the incident on Neo. So that's why I'm late to the party, but I'm ready to burn some tokens, whatever. I have noted down just now that we have 17 participants. Has that number been higher today, or how's it been?
I saw it at 18, but that was the highest I saw.
Okay, I'll pump the number. All right. It looks like we also have, is it 500 billion from site usage as well? So,
Yeah, is that number correct? Is there a way for you to be able to check that? Should be.
Yeah, I have a script that I run every time. So if I remember to reset after each AMA, I usually do, then
Nice.
that number should be correct. So seems like we're quite steady on that number. And that's not a bad number at all.
Oh. And it's slowly growing. I remember last month, I think it was 300, so.
Yeah, like we have sometimes some competitions that really pump up that number, but on average, it seems like it's growing.
Yeah, and the audience members are growing as well. Usually it's, 10 or 12, and recently it was more like 14, 15. Now it's 18. So hopefully going forward next month, maybe in the 20s and then 30s, and before you know it, we'll have hundreds of people joining us each month.
Yeah, from my spreadsheets and what I've noted, or when I started noting the burn during the AMAs, we have burned, like on the first one, that was quite a lot. That was about $1,200, and then about $200, $150, $330, $150, and it looks like it's going to be $150 now. So it amounts to quite a lot of tips.
Yeah, it's over 1% of the total supply, which is really cool.
Yeah, just keep this going, and then we'll be out of tips.
I know. We'll have to start asking the users to donate their tips so we can burn them.
Yes. Well, they're actually doing it by using the site, so that's awesome.
Okay, let's see. We've got another question from Timmy Lee. Guys, is there any chance you guys can brief us on how you guys select the best memes, like the criteria? Because most of us just post memes without understanding the context. So in terms of context, the rules are always explained, whether it's just a meme contest for a different project or influencer, or if it's meme of the day. The rules are always explained, and you can find them on the actual contest pages. I think it's collapsed by default. But if you go on any given contest page, you'll see a collapsed text which says I think it says view more information. You click on that, and that will show all of the exact rules for that meme of the day or that meme contest. So in terms of context, that would be the answer to that. Like you can always get all the rules and context right on the meme contest, as well as for the bigger meme contests, you can check the articles that we publish on Medium. Those always have the exact precise rules as well. Typically for bigger meme contests, the context is just posting memes about the project itself, but sometimes the projects want the meme contests to be about something specific about their project. So for example, the latest COZ Neon wallet contest was specifically about a new Neon wallet launch. So you could have found that information on the launch article as well as on the meme contest page itself. I've seen some other questions recently about my Boardwas Anything Goes meme contest, month-long meme contest. Really, the whole point behind that is that anything goes, meaning there is really no context. That's kind of the whole point behind it. Because all of the other meme contests on Meme2Earn have these specific rules, like post a meme about this topic or specifically about this project or this trending topic in the news. I wanted to hold a month-long contest every month, so it's ongoing every single day, where users can post any meme about anything they want, because we don't have any contests like that, and we never have. I thought that would be really cool, because a lot of the time memes are just things that you come across, an idea you had in the shower, or in a dream last night, or something a friend shared with you in the middle of the day randomly that normally couldn't get entered into a contest. Those types of things can get entered into the Boardwas Anything Goes contest. So that's some context for that one. In regards to how we pick the winners, I can discuss a little bit more about that, and maybe some other team members can weigh in. But typically, we're going for meme quality. At least for meme of the day, we're picking meme quality, as well as we make sure that the meme was tweeted, because that's one of the rules. We also make sure that the winners have more than 0 Twitter followers, because honestly, the whole point behind this is to get these memes to go viral by posting memes based on trending topics in the news on Meme2Earn and on Twitter. The whole point is to kind of get other people to see them. So if you are a brand new account, or if you are a multi-account and with tons of accounts and they all have like 0 followers, there's a good chance you're not going to win, because that goes against the whole point of having these contests and giving away money. So if you have followers, that helps you. If you're posting memes of high quality, that helps you. If you're spamming memes that don't make any sense and aren't part of the subject matter, and you have no followers and you have multi-accounts, there's a really good chance you're not going to win. That's because the team looks into all of this stuff pretty thoroughly each and every day. And we notice things, right? We notice patterns. We see, this person has posted hundreds or thousands of memes, and most of them don't even pertain to the subject matters, or they're posted in the wrong contests, or they're not being tweeted, or they have all these other accounts with 0 followers. Those are the types of memes that aren't going to win. But if you are someone who comes each and every day, you post quality memes about the content, and we see a good effort by you on Twitter, there's a very good chance that your memes are going to win. But first and foremost, it's about meme quality. If you can make us laugh, or if you create a really, really good meme about a trending topic in the news, there's a good chance you're going to win. That said, we have a lot of people coming to us and complaining that they haven't won in the last week, or in the last month, or ever since they started, they haven't won. And to that, I just want to say, you have to remember that We have thousands. We have over 10,000 users on Meme2Earn participating in these contests every day. But only 5, 10, 20, even in the biggest contests, 100 people win versus 10,000 users on Meme2Earn. So you can see very quickly that unfortunately, not everyone can win, and there will be a number of users who don't ever win. But there will also be a number of users who win a lot. And that's just stats. That's just data. That's just numbers based on, like you can see stats on the Discord channel. We have 178,000 memes posted. And if you do the math, maybe max 1,000 memes have won, maybe in total. And that's probably pushing it. It's probably in the hundreds, actually. 1,000, even at max 1,000, that's not even 1%, right? That's not even 0.5% of memes that actually win. That's not to say that we don't reward a lot of money each month. We reward thousands of dollars each month for Meme2Earn, and we have from day one. So we give a lot of money away, but we reward quality, and we reward effort. We reward people who go the extra mile, really, because we can see that kind of thing. And people that are just trying to spam and trying to walk away with money for not putting in much effort, those are typically the users who probably aren't going to win. But anyway, that was kind of a long-winded answer, but I hope I got to the crux of it there for you.
Also, as an addition, most of the users have achieved the quality, meme quality thing. So if you want higher win rate, you need to post more memes, because, for example, I'm looking at this audience and I can see Meme Addict, for example. Meme Addict already submits some memes with high quality, but he posts more than one meme, and he also tweets that meme and links that tweet link to his meme. So, for example, if Meme Addict posts 5 high quality memes to the Meme of the Day contest and you post one, Meme Addict will have a higher chance to get picked for that day. So you need to stay in the topic, post a high quality meme that can make people have fun or laugh, for example, and have a legit Twitter account with some followers, not zero. And that will make you have some higher chances to get picked, because some users are asking that they are not getting picked because there are, for example, 500 memes within that day. So if you have one posted meme in those 500, it's almost impossible to get picked. But if you post more memes, you will have a higher chance to get picked. But this doesn't mean that you must spam. Please don't spam. We don't pick spammers, but you can post like 4 or 5 high quality memes and link all of those memes to your Twitter, and it's legit, and you'll have a higher chance to get picked. Just observe the Meme of the Day campaign memes, and you'll see that most of the users are submitting more than one meme, and they are funny and they are already linked. That's why they are getting picked. So you can be that guy too. Do it yourself, and you'll get picked.
Yeah, additionally, actually, if you want to increase your chances of winning, you should also be original. Your meme should be original. Finding something from the internet and posting it for Zilly is okay to a certain extent. I approved your task, but it's not enough to win Meme of the Day. Because of that, you should be original as well.
Yeah, and also remember, at the end of the day, everyone's a winner on Meme2Earn. And the reason being is that not only are we all having fun and learning about trending topics in the news. I mean, a lot of the times I wake up in the morning, I don't even have to go
most of the
watch the news.
Time I already said what I wanted to say. So post more memes and you'll have a higher chance to get picked. But don't steal other users' memes, because, for example, most of the time when I check the memes, I pick a user and that has a funny meme. Okay, that's cool. And I'm checking other memes and I see the same meme in another user. And when I check the submission times, when that user has, if that user is the original owner of that meme or the original poster, the first poster of that meme, I directly disqualify the copied user and I pick the original, the first one. So that's another thing. Try to be original. That's a big plus.
These are great tips from Bordeaux, Morton, and Saturov, and you should think of them as tips from your meme coaches. So think of it like a game, a hobby, something you practice. Over time, you will get better, and it can help to look at people are already good at it, like Meme Addict. You can browse a user's profile, those who win often, and check what they post, how they post different memes on different contests, and how they try to be original, and maybe how often they post their quality over quantity, because there's a nice balance there, as they said. So if you just start practicing by making memes and getting better at it, it's basically a skill that as well. Being good at making memes, same as being a comedian, basically, in the internet era of times and memes. You can be funny through funny pictures. So just practice, I guess, and you'll probably get there. You get a hang of it. And if you follow all the tips that Bordeaux, Morton, and Sarov gave today, and practice by posting and participating, you'll probably win. Once you get a hang of it.
Yeah, and also going back to how everyone's a winner. Not only is everyone having fun, they're learning about the news and the trending topics, but also everyone is technically also earning tips as they go. Even if you're not winning the contests, you're winning with the daily task tips, right? So you're winning tips by just browsing through them on Meme2Earn. You're earning tips just by creating a number of memes. You're earning tips by commenting. You're earning tips just by having an account. Like, all of these things are earning you tips. So technically, at the end of the day, just using Meme2Earn alone is earning you tips. So you're winning, even if you're not winning the contest, you're still earning tips each and every day that you use Meme2Earn. So just wanted to remind users that, it's not a waste of time, because we're building a community here. We're all like, I've got more and more people DMing me, even just saying, hey, how's it going? Has nothing to do with Meme2Earn. I'm just making friends all the time, and I'm sure a lot of you are as well. Just talking about whatever at this point. Same with these AMAs. We're just up here like answering questions, inviting people on stage. We're just slowly building a big community, right? And that's another way to win. So it's not always about winning dollars in a contest, right? You're having good days, you're having fun, you're learning about the news, you're making friends, and you're also earning tips using the platform. So just remember that there's definitely a lot of ways to look at what winning even means. And that's kind of one thing that we've always tried to push on Meme2Earn, like, let users win in all the different ways that we possibly can. We spend a lot of time getting new projects to have contests and other people and influencers. We spend a lot of time strategizing the Zilli campaigns, as well as the daily meme of the day contests, all just to reward users for basically having fun creating memes. That's what we're here to do. That's what we've been here to do from day one. And we definitely appreciate all of the winners, as well as all of the participants who haven't won yet, but hopefully will learn and grow and make some friends and have some fun and eventually win these contests themselves.
Nicely put. So should we maybe give some tips to the token furnace and burn some?
Definitely. What's the number?
The total number now is 1.4 trillion, I guess. It's always hard to check these numbers, but it's about $150. So that should
Nice.
be 1.4 trillion.
Yeah, that's a good number.
I'll prepare the invocation script right here. And we'll
Remember to burn it. Don't send it to a 0 address.
never
was
gets
waiting for
old.
this.
Yes.
That's
Send
why
it to the
everyone's here.
bridge. Send it to the bridge and get 10 times back.
Yes. Nice.
Stake it on Poly Network. Yeah,
Yeah.
1,000 APR.
You know what I find strange, Noodler, is that Saturf just bought himself a Lamborghini.
Yes.
Ah.
Suspicions.
No, I hacked another chain, not Poly Network.
Okay.
I hacked Ethereum, not Neo. Sorry.
Oh, Lambo.
Next up is Bitcoin. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Speaking
Are
of
we
Lam-
ready for a countdown?
5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Burn.
Burn, 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 burn.
Burn. And the transaction is in the general channel if anyone wants to confirm that we actually did it.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, you were saying?
Oh, I was just going to say, speaking of Lambo, just wanted to remind users who don't know or who have maybe forgotten, every tips that you earn, whether it's by winning contests or just participating in contests or just by browsing through memes on Meme2Earn, there's so many different ways to earn them. But every tips that you earn, if you hold them, you can be earning a 10% or more or less, but typically it's average 10% yield yearly on those tips. We call it our Boomer Fund. It's right on Meme2Earn. You just click on the menu, the hamburger menu at the top. You'll see single stake fund. So you can stake your tips alone. That means you're not going to suffer any impermanent loss by staking against another token. You just stake your tips. Essentially what it will do is swap those tips for a token called Lambo. That Lambo will earn you 10% a year on your tips. So for example, if you have 1 trillion tips, by the end of the year, you'll have 1 trillion tips plus 100 billion tips just by holding them. That's one way that I think a lot of users forget that we have running in the background at all times. If you are holding your tips, a really good way to get more tips is to just stake them while you hold them, because you might as well, right? There's no real risk by, like, if you plan to hold them, there's really no risk of loss, impermanent loss, because it's a single stake. So you don't have to stake it against anything else. You just swap it into Lambo. And then when you want to get the tips back, you withdraw the Lambo back into tips, right back into your wallet. So just wanted to remind users of that feature.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to listen to you explain all that. It's Meme2Earn is a serious project, but it's so ridiculous in many ways as well. Like you stake your meme token tips into a boomer fund and you get Lambo back. It still makes me laugh to think about. Like everything.
Try to explain it in a serious way so that people understand. I'm trying not to laugh.
Yes, but still, like, it's everything should be fun, like you said earlier. So even that is fun. So,
but when he was explaining everything right now, I was like, oh, it would be so much more fun if we kept nudes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just for the explainer. Stake your nudes in the Boomer Fund and get Lambos. And if you like to hold your nudes, you can earn 10% more nudes.
As only in crypto.
Only memes only
too.
memes fund. Just post memes, only memes.
Only memes. Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I wish we could go back to nudes. I miss nudes. I miss the nudes days. But We've progressed so much with all these different meme contests with other projects and with Neo, and we were kind of hitting a roadblock doing that when we were called Nudes. So I wish we were still Nudes, but unfortunately, at the end of the day, in order to move forward, we needed to kind of pivot, at least change the name to Tips. But we are still there's still a little bit of Nudes left because we're still Nudes on PancakeSwap. So there's always and on CoinMarketCap. So there's still always a little bit of Nudes left.
Yes.
Yeah, luckily we have still Newt Laser.
Yeah, I'm never gonna change.
Yeah.
It's laser.
All right. Look at the time.
Actually,
We already
that's it.
burned, and we only have 7 minutes left on the clock. Should we wrap things up a little bit early so that we're not late to the AMA over at Flamingo? We could invite people over there as well if they want to continue to us listen. Speak,
Definitely.
I should say.
Yeah, if you guys want to join us on the Flamingo Finance AMA and continue hanging out with us for the next hour or more, feel free to join the Flamingo Finance Discord. We'll be over there in a few minutes to carry on the conversation and everything that's been going on Neo lately and with Flamingo. So yeah, we'd be happy to see you over there as well. Please join us. Otherwise, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you to the team for joining. This has been a great Fireplace. Lots of really cool tidbits that I'm looking forward to seeing shorts of in the near future on YouTube. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
See you all,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.